It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. In sports, Friday Night Football is set for JC Stadium as Game 2 of the 2018 season as Wayne County hosting the Richmond Hill Wildcats. Both teams come to the stadium at 1-0. Both come in ranked in the top 10 in their respective classifications. Wayne County a 5A school, Richmond Hill a 6A school. The line is out, and with the game at JC Stadium, the Jackets listed as just a 1-point favorite in tomorrow night's game. Big crowds expected. Kickoff at 7:30. Our coverage begins at 6:30 at the Wayne County Coaches Show, which leads into our pregame show from the stadium at 7. Here's a portion of the Coaches Show as Coach Ken Cribb talks about the loss of starting middle linebacker Gant Starling, who's going to miss the remainder of the football season. He suffered a knee injury in the Long County game, which requires surgery. Here are the comments of Coach Ken Cribb on Gant Starling.
Gant came to our meeting Monday, and he wanted to address the team. And boy, you want to earn some respect for somebody. You should have been there and heard Gant's testimony to the team and talking about what the team meant to him and why he chose to play his senior year after committing for a scholarship to go play baseball at Citadel, and how he made the right decision and he'd do it again. And he just boy, you talking about getting the rest of the team's attention. He did an incredible job. Couldn't be more proud of Gant, how he's handling it. But that's part of life. That's the type of blows we take. You live a life you can't live in fear. You gotta enjoy and live your life, and no regrets. So he's done a good. Golly, he'll be with us, but he won't be on the field. But I hate it for him more than anybody, because what a passionate, hard playing, hard nosed, aggressive player, defensive player, great leader on our defense. But he'll still be leading.
And again, those comments, Coach Ken Cribb. You can hear all his comments Friday night at 6:30 on the Wayne County Coach Show. More comments on Friday's Sportscast as well, as he'll discuss Richmond Hill's offense and defense. Gant Starling is a senior, has already committed to the Citadel on a baseball scholarship, and the Citadel has already assured Gant and his family that the scholarship is solid. His injury in no way affects that scholarship. I've known Gant and his family for a long time, and Wayne County has a lot of great kids, and Gant Starling's one of those kids, has a deep faith. I've been on many baseball road trips in which he's led the team in prayer before a game or before a meal. He'll come back stronger than ever from this surgery, and the hope is that somehow he's able to participate with his high school baseball teammates sometime during the high school season. Again, we wish Gant a speedy recovery. We know he'll be on the sidelines on Friday nights cheering his teammates on, has a bright future. Again, he'll be heading to the Citadel next fall after high school graduation. Don't forget the high school scoreboard show every Friday night from 10 to midnight. Here are some of the matchups this weekend, some good games around the state. Coffee's at Ware, both teams 2-0. Jones County at Northside, Warner Robins. Lions and Parkview going to hook up this Friday. Brunswick at McIntosh Academy. Camden taking on Locust Grove. Charlton's over at Appling. Glen Academy taking on Groves. Liberty's over at Statesboro. Pierce against Beach. Valdosta is playing Bradwell Institute. We've got varsity girls softball this afternoon. The Jackets host South Effingham, who arrive in this Barbara Strickhoff softball field with the number one ranking in state 5A softball. Should be a great game this afternoon at 6 p.m. Come on out and support the Lady Yellow Jackets. Again, pregame this afternoon at 5:50 on Big Dog Country FM 105.5, and the first pitch at 6 p.m., weatherman permitting, as there is rain again in the forecast. Girls volleyball teams headed over to Baxley, Georgia, taking on Appling County and Toombs County. Next home match is set for September the 11th. Cross-country team in their third Saturday morning race of the season. They're headed to Jekyll Island this Saturday for the Jekyll Island Invitational. That race gets underway at 8 a.m. Then the first home race, finally Thursday, September the 6th. Braves lost last night 8-3, had the day off heading to Pittsburgh for the weekend. And in football, Aaron Rodgers had the big day yesterday, signs an extension with the Packers, $80 million guaranteed for the star quarterback at Green Bay. That is a good day.